Wow! Hey everybody! It's December 5th, Hump Day, New Comic Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. I'm going to tell you about all the hottest variants that came out today, at least all the ones I was able to get. There's a few that I wasn't able to grab, but I'll tell you about those too. And if you stay tuned till the end, you'll get to see this here Yogi pick of the week. Alright, so starting off with the independence I got from IDW, Road of the Dead, Highway to Hell. So that's written by Jonathan Mayberry, the same guy that did V-Wars, and then Drew Moss is doing the art. Pretty decent art inside, funny story as well. It's kind of like Walking Dead with a little more humor, a little more ultra violence, so really good title. So I'll be checking those out. I'm still waiting on the #1, the cover A with the guy with the shotgun blowing that guy's head off. That one's super gory and super awesome, but I know Darkseid's going to come through for me and grab that one. So speaking of Walking Dead, one of the best covers of the day, we've got the Walking Dead 186 Bill Sienkiewicz variant. This is written by Robert Kirkman, the creator, of course, and Charlie Allard is doing the art inside. So really awesome cover. Sienkiewicz has been killing it. It's sort of an artist battle going on every week between either Martina and Perillo or Brooks or Kyrie Andrews. Tons and tons of stuff. Yasmin Putri has been putting out some really sick freaking covers. So this Sienkiewicz is one of the best of the day. Also, if you're able to get your hands on the Winter Soldier #1, it's a 1 in 25 Sienkiewicz variant with Winter Soldier with a machine gun just blasting. It's a work of art. So I got that one in the mail, so hopefully I'll be showing it to you. And if I had any technical prowess at all, I'd be putting a shot up on the screen for you. So hopefully I'll be getting educated on that and be able to show you that as I progress. Prodigy #1, this is from Image Comics. It's written by Mike Millar, and Raphael Albuquerque does the art inside. It's very much like Quigley, the style of art, and it looks really interesting inside. So definitely one of those semi-independent titles that I'm looking forward to getting into. A lot of #1s out today, and I thumbed through several of them, but I didn't really see too many that jumped off the wall at me, and I was already having a big comic book day as it is. I try to stay under $100, and it's getting harder and harder, especially when Francisco Matina keeps putting out these dope variants every week. That's the Batman #60, and of course Tom King's doing the writing on that, and Michael Jannon's doing the art, and both of them are doing a kick-ass job. The story with Bane going on right now is dope. So if you're not jumping on that title, you're really missing out, and you're getting great writing, great art, and badass covers. And guess who else did another awesome cover but Francisco Matina. This is the Deathstroke. That's the #38. Priest is doing the writing, and it's Fernando Passarin doing the art inside. Lovely art inside, great story, really becoming one of my favorite titles. So thanks Francisco Matina for making these badass covers and getting me turned on to this Deathstroke title. Being such a Deadpool fan, I kind of shy away from Deathstroke because of all the similarities and comparisons between the two. Doomsday Clock. This thing comes out about every 2 months, so a lot of times I'll have to read them again or at least thumb through it to refresh my memory. But a super good book. Geoff Johns doing the writing and Gary Frank doing the art inside, so it's definitely worth the wait. But you might, if you haven't been jumping on that title already, I'd say wait for the graphic novel and just read it all at once. But excellent story, excellent art. If you picked up the first issue of that, you got the first appearance of Harlequin and that crazy dude she runs around with. Really cool stuff on that. But guess who we got another variant cover from? Francisco Matina. Got Green Lantern #2, another dope Matina cover. This is being written by Grant Morrison, and Liam Sharp is doing the art inside. Excellent art, really weird looking book inside though, so I don't know if I'm going to dig it. The first one was pretty cool though, so I decided to give it another chance. With that Matina cover, that's a no-brainer. There's a Green Lantern guy in there with a volcano for a head, so I'm interested to find out how that's going. Legion of Doom. This is proven to be a key issue, so I recommend you pick that up. That's the Justice League Legion of Doom. That's number 13, and Tyrion 4 is doing the writing, and Gilliam March doing the art inside. Banging up that art inside. There's some really sick panels of Joker inside, really haunting pictures, and a lot of stuff going on with the Justice League in there. So definitely pick that one up. That title's so hot, I decided to go ahead and get the Jay Lee variant cover. So kind of second guessing that one. Upon closer inspection, it looks like Superman's got a diaper on, and it looks like that diaper's full, if you know what I mean. And then if you look over to the side there, Aquaman, he's got like a cat person face or something. It's like, it's not how Aquaman's supposed to look, man. I don't know what's going on with that, but another strictly cover by, this is the Martian Manhunter #1. This is the Joshua Middleton variant. Look at the colors on that, though. All the bright blues and oranges. Sick cover by Middleton. He's usually drawing the chicks, the Batgirls, the Aquamans. But that cover is really, really nice. And the art inside, strange, really strange. But Steve Orlando's doing the writing on that. And Riley Rossmo doing the art inside. So we'll see if the story lends well with the art. Sometimes I get one over and the story and art pair well together. So in this cover battle this week, Yasmin Putri putting out another banger. Look at that Nightwing color. Look at the colors on that. The sick, impressionistic type of art. That's probably not even the right terminology for that, but so what? It's a dope cover. It's Nightwing 54, and Scott Lobdell is doing the writing, and Fabian Nascenza doing the art inside. So really, Putri is just killing it, and I did get confirmation that Yasmin is a female, so I didn't personally confirm that, but I was told that is the case. And she did another badass job on this Red Hood in the Outlaws here. That's Scott Lobdell again doing the writing on that. And Pete Woods is doing the art, very similar to Riley Rossmo. Decent art, and read both of those last month, and they were both pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. Tell you what was great though, is this Marvel Knights #3. Boom. Look at Elektra. That's the Carrie Andrews connecting cover. Don't know if Carrie is a guy or a girl, so I'll try to get confirmation on that as well. But it doesn't matter, because I'll tell you what's all woman, and that's Elektra. Nacho cheese nachos. Looking hot there. So I've really been loving all these connecting covers. I usually don't get those, but these have been sick and too hard to pass up. So I'm not sure what's coming up on the other side there. If that's going to be Iron Fist or Hulk maybe. Can't wait to see. Or maybe it's another sexy babe. This is another Marvel Knights variant cover. This is the Jay Lee. That Punisher looks so sick and demented with the bloody pliers and I don't know, whatever tool of destruction he's got over there covered in blood. So we couldn't pass that up at all, could we, Yogi? Nope, we couldn't do it. Nope. Immortal Hulk. Quite a few variants out for this. I was hoping to see the Inhyakli Conan the Barbarian variant, but no such luck. So I got that variant there, and that is the Jurjevic. It's a Jurjevic Fantastic Four villain variant. Hulk's been awesome right now. So Bennett's been doing the art inside, really sick art, and Al Ewing's doing the story. A lot of crazy stuff going on, so I recommend you hop on that title. It started out slow, but it's cooking right now, so jump on it. Sick stuff. Speaking of Hulk, there was a Hulk Defenders that came out today. The regular cover was pretty cool, but the art inside looked not so good. Yogi didn't like it either. He wished he had some thumbs so he could give him 2 thumbs down, Yogi. So neither the Namor or the Hulk Defenders look that great. So we'll see if some key happenings go on in there. I might go back and pick those up, but I'm doubting it. But I was trying to pick up that Adi Granoff 1 in 50 variant, but it's looking like about $75 on eBay. So right now it's a big nah. I got Deadpool. Boom. Look at that cover. Nice and holiday festive. That's #7. Scotty Young is doing the writing, and Nick Klein's doing the art. A lot of people are too stuck up for Deadpool, but Deadpool titles right now. This one and versus Black Panther are awesome books right now. A lot of fun, man. You can't take your comic books too serious. Lighten up, dude. Lighten up. Kind of regretting this buy right here, this Spider-Geddon handbook. I mean, there's so much going on, you kind of need a handbook, but it's a lot of words. And me and Yogi, we don't like that many words. We like cool pictures. We like cool art. Mostly words, but that cover was sick, so they got me. They got me. I'll tell you what I don't feel guilty about is this Venom right here. Venom number 9. If you don't like Venom, if you're not subbed to this, you can suck it. Unsubscribe my channel right now. Just kidding. Don't unsubscribe. But you're missing out. Donny Cates, best writer in the business right now. Stegman, there's really not a better drawer for Spider-Man. I mean, you got Campbell, who only does covers. You got Ramos, who pops in and out. So, man, that's it. That's the comic to get. And Dark Side Comics in Sarasota, Mr. Paul took care of me and made sure I got this Enter the Spider-Verse variant. That is the, what do they call him? Spider-Man Noir. So I don't want a spoiler alert there, but there's some goings on that happened to Spider-Man Noir, so I'm not sure as to his future, but he's definitely in the movie, and me and Yogi are super stoked for that Into Spider-Verse, right? Right, buddy? Yeah, we're stoked. Yeah. So we got this X-Men title. I didn't get the Uncanny X-Men today. I did get the X-Men Exterminated. The Uncanny X-Men, the only one I'm looking for on that is the 1-in-100 Psylocke variant done by Mark Brooks, and it is sick! Super sick. Super sick, Yogi. And if I get it, I'll definitely show it to you, but I've been seeing that thing go for as much as $250, so I'm hoping for a Merry Christmas. So this X-Men Exterminated #1, it's written by Zoe Thompson and Lonnie Nadler, and Ramon Rosales is doing the art inside, and looks pretty good. The colors are really weird, but the art is good. I don't know, it's kind of a little bit Mark Brooks's, but I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I'll give it a try. So that's all the books for this week that I was able to obtain. There's a lot of #1 variants out. There's one called Die that I didn't pick up. It's kind of a ripoff of Jumanji, right, Yokes? We'll go for those ripoffs. We want some original stuff, but I was able to procure this Wonder Woman here. That is the 58 Jenny Friesen cover that I was able to get. Darkseid was able to find one for me. I'd missed it on the comic week, but Paul once again came through. Darkside Comics, Sarasota. So it's written by Wilson and drawn by Ward, and it's actually a pretty good book. Nice read, not good, not great, but that Friesen cover, man, I love her art. The backgrounds are always so luminescent, and the colors are always so soft, the pastels, and that rope, man, you just want Wonder Woman to tie you up with it. It's crazy. So the other one I got is Daredevil 612. This is written by Sewell, and Noto is doing the art, and this is the Paulo Rivera TV variant. I mean, yo, you're freaking sad, man. That Daredevil season 3, I think it was the best season with Bullseye, and they canceled it. So I'm hoping that'll pop back up in the future, and I thought the actor that played Daredevil was amazing, but we promised if you stay till the end that we'd show you our pick of the week, or Yogi's pick of the week, and Yogi, you might have already guessed, really like this Venom Spider-Man Noir cover. Super dope. So that's Yogi's pick of the week. Put your, then she shang. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. So put your gazer beams on this cover. Like it, love it. There's a whole bunch more of animation variants, and I hope to get them all, as well as the video game variants. So that's it for this week. Tune in next week on New Comic Wednesday, where me and Yogs give you all the nice picks of the weeks for our comic book hauls. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Let's grow this channel and make it a success, so me and Yog can keep bringing you all the best comics every week. Thanks a lot.